I'm your local Grandmaster Taekwondo, and we are coming at you with another episode of our newest series here on YouTube called Gaming's Hottest Takes, where you, the community, submit either here in the comments or over on Twitter every Wednesday your hot takes about anything involving gaming. We post these videos every Friday moving forward, so look out for that. And if you like what you're seeing here, and if you're enjoying and you want to see more, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys want to become more involved in this community, be sure to check out my Twitch streams every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. We've been playing a ton of the finals and we're having a bunch of fun with it, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. As I said in the beginning of this video, if you have your own hot take, be sure to submit it in the comments down below after liking the video, or you can submit it over on my Twitter where I request your hot takes every Wednesday night. I love you guys. Now let's read some hot takes. All games need to have crossplay for all platforms, new and old consoles and PC. I feel like this is the direction that we're already inevitably heading in with the gaming industry. There's a lot of games, Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, the typical battle royale, name brand, household names that are all crossplay. And I feel like they're going to begin demonstrating just how much income these games can make if people can play across platforms. There's a lot of people I know personally who are still struggling with this. Like, there's games that they want to play with their other friend, but for whatever reason, that game's still not crossplay yet. I think it's only a matter of time before all games really are crossplay. Single player and co-op games are far superior to multiplayer games. Everything multiplayer is now just the same cool competitive FPS experience under a new skin of a game. Woo, Pyro, you making hot shakes. Yeah, I guess he wouldn't be called Pyro for nothing, right? I agree here. Something that I've always been saying this in my streams and every time I talk to other people about gaming, the single player and co-op games are what kind of carry the generation of gamers to the next generation. Games like Blackout are fun. Games like Rainbow Six Siege, they're fun. Games like Warzone, Fortnite, Apex, Valorant, CSGO, they're all fun games. There's nothing wrong with them. But eventually it just does become a bit of a more rinse, wash, and repeat. Rinse, and repeat. It becomes a very repetitive process after you do the same thing for 4 seasons in a row, and then there's just like one extra character, there's one new gun, there's one extra map. Like, what are we doing here? Why can't I just go be the God of War? Why can't I just go be the Ghost of Tsushima? Why can't I just go be Joel? I'm naming all these PlayStation games, but that's because Xbox hasn't they haven't done nothing yet. But this is absolutely true. Games like, I haven't even played it yet, Baldur's Gate 3. My personal game of the year, Spider-Man 2. Games like the ones I just named, they are what fill the void, the gaming drought. For people who are addicted to multiplayer games, who are addicted to competitive FPS, they're the games that fill the drought for you to get to that next big multiplayer release. What are you going to do when you finish your battle pass on the finals? Kwanzi? You're just going to keep playing the finals? Yes, you are. But what if you get bored of it? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll go play The Last of Us 2 Remastered. Toxicity belongs in game chat, but it should be managed better. The same way I can choose whether to enable or disable blood or gore, the same way parental controls work. Let me choose what level of shit talking I'm okay with hearing. I feel like they are kind of en route to doing something like this, but they're not really at all. And I'm mainly referring to a game like Call of Duty. They have they just integrated this new thing recently where there's an in-game AI system or an in-game detection that will know if you're being toxic verbally, and it will mute you or something like that. I don't know the details, but I get this. You know why? There's a lot of people who they do like banter. They do like to talk smack to each other. I am one of them, and I'm a man of God. I'm in my path with Christ. I'm trying to steer away from talking trash to people. But man, some people ask for it. It's a process. I understand this though. I feel like for people who don't want to trash talk, they should be able to have some type of a system that they could turn it off if somebody starts getting vulgar or something like that. And for people who want to trash talk, have at it, I don't know. I can get this though. I understand. Within the next 10 years, we'll all be cloud gaming. No more downloads, definitely no more physical disc for consoles. Stuff like GeForce Now and Xbox Cloud will be the norm, regardless of platform. I actually have never considered this until you mentioned it, Burbski. And I will admit this, it makes so much sense that might actually be the direction that we're heading in. People are already downloading games more than they are buying physical copies. I know there's people who still buy physical. I'm not going to disrespect you. I get it. But what if by them leaning into the cloud gaming route, that lowers the price of games, you know? Like, you don't even have to buy games anymore. What if these cloud-based companies are able to like rent out licenses by owning certain games, and now you can just pay a subscription service every year for GeForce Now or for Xbox Cloud, and then it's kind of like an Xbox Game Pass situation where you can just play whatever they have in the library, which would be kind of insane. I'm very curious to see where we are 10 years from now, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in like a Ready Player One situation though, you know what I mean? That's it, man. That's the end of the hot takes for today's video. This is the second video in this series. I don't know how many videos this is going to go to, but we're shooting for the stars, baby. The first one did way better than I ever expected it to do. So very excited for what we do next. If you have a hot take, leave it in the comments down below. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel with the bell notification on. That way you know when I post more videos. That's so much to say. I need to really get used to that. Also, feel free to check me out on Twitch every Monday through Friday at 9 to 9:30 p.m. We've been playing a ton of the finals, and the game is so much fun, dude. God bless you guys. I will see you in the dojo or in the next YouTube video or in my Discord. I love you. Have a good day. Stay safe.